Hi, in this video I'm going to show you a bit of an intro to C++. So basically C++ is a object-oriented programming language, and to program in C++ you need an IDE. So if someone wants out there, you can just Google them, just Google C++ IDE. But what I'm going to use is dev C++. So there you go, dev C++ right there. So first off, we need to create a project. So I recommend using dev C++ before because it's pretty great. It's already set up for you. It's perfect. So create a new project. I'm gonna name mine to be intro C++ and choose to be in a console lab. So you choose a C project with C++. You use C++. Click on OK. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so you just save it. Okay, so here we have our code right there. It's a basic code that's out there. Now, let me go through a bit of what's going on here. So basically, we are including two libraries. So SSTD lib and IOStream. So basically, those two libraries are essential to basically basic stuff. So if you don't have those in your IDE you prefer, make sure to include those. Pretty good. So now we have using namespace std, because std is basically a system. I think I don't even know what std is basically, but if you have sometime you have to print out to the console, you have to do std : and then cout. And to avoid to do std : you just use the namespace std, so you don't have to type in std : So now let's talk about printing out to the console, because now if we run it, we have to search here, main. It's compiling and running. So basically we have only this. Now what is going on really? Press any key to continue right there. So that comes from system pause. So if you don't it's from the system pause. So close it. Now if we want to print something out to the console, just type in cout. And then 2 less than sign, and now within double quotes type in what you want. So hi, what is your name? And then double quotes, now the 2 less than, and type in end l, so end line, and semicolon. Now if we don't have this, we need to put it std : cout, and then std : and line, which is a bit messy really. So if we use the namespace std, it's much better. So now we have this. If we run it, now we have hi, what is your name, and then press enter to continue. So cout, it prints out hi, what is your name. Now the end line means that it's going to go to the next line. Because let's see, if I take away this thing and run it, it's going to put that thing right next to it. So that's really not what we want. So let's go and put the next line in again. There you go. So now we ask, hi, what is your name? So there's two ways to get stuff from the user, to read the user input. There's a sin, so cin, and then 2 greater than sign, and then type in. Well, we need to declare a variable first. Sorry, I forgot about this. So what's going to hold characters like this? So an array, so a list of characters, so basically words, is a string. So type in string and name your variable. So I'm just going to call username and semicolon. And so we're taking the name and just typing user name, because that's what we're taking. So Michael. And now we can do another cout and do hi, and then another less than signs, and then typing username, because what it's going to take, it's basically going to take in what user and store it into this variable string, the string variable, and do an end line again. And so now if we run it, hi, what is your name? Just type in hi Jeremy and press continue. Okay. But if I want to put in two names, so first name and last name, so it's gonna be taking the first word. Now to take the whole thing, there's a method called getLine. So instead of putting cn, just type in getLine, and then parentheses cn, so taken, line taken, and comma, and then username. So it's gonna take in the whole line, not just the first word, the whole line, because cn just stops at the first blank, so the space. But this getLine method is gonna take the whole line, and basically it's gonna take in and store it to the username. So now, if we run it, and I type in, it's actually taking the whole line, which is good. And so that basically concludes our first tutorial for C++. So if you don't really get anything, just post a comment, and I'll try to answer your question. So remember, cout less than signs, and cn, which I showed you, is greater than sign. So the next one, we're going to look at calculating stuff in C++. I forgot to mention, it's an int main. So it's an int, so an integer. Once you have this, you need to return something, and it returns exit success. So I can change this to maybe 0, and it's still going to work, because 0 isn't a whole number really. If I run it, it should work. And it works. So if you were troubled by the exit success, it's probably something from those libraries. I don't really know. It's fun, but it's really you can just return any number you want. So that's it for this tutorial. I'll see you next time on some other tutorial for programming and maybe graphic design too. Again, I'm Jeremy, and I'll see you next time. And my last name is not Stuff. I just don't want to read my last name, so don't call me, hey Jeremy Stuff. I know the name is on YouTube is Jerem Stuff. Sorry, I ran out of an idea. So if you want to see my face, look at the About Me if you video, and if you want to advise me for a cool MP3 player, look at the what's the best MP3 player video, and I'll post some other cool videos. I hope they're cool later on. Again, I'm Jeremy, and I'll see you next time for some other video. See ya.